Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. You know, I always like to do videos that give us a different perspective on champions that we maybe use or don't use. And I have a very amazing friend and summoner named Evan the Encyclopedia who should call himself Evan the Encyclopedia because when it comes to his knowledge of MCOC, he's like an encyclopedia. I mean, and it's not just that he memorizes and studies champions, but he loves to shout out and encourage me, especially if I'm opening up crystals and I think, oh, like let's say it's a 7-star, right? I'm like, oh, it's a 7-star mantis. Okay, that's pretty cool. He's like, no, man, that's really cool. And so he's just very encouraging about the different potential and utility of a lot of champions that I overlook. And I appreciate that about him because his knowledge is just really impressive. And it's one of the many reasons why I'm just so thankful I still do this, because I learn more from you all than you learn from me. And I like to learn. And I also like to grow. And I like to figure out maybe why I should not be as disappointed or frustrated as it felt like I was on paper when opening that crystal. So with that being said, we're going to pull up his submission to the channel, which I really do think, for all intensive purposes, is pretty exciting. And you can see in this that he has taken up his Evizone. Not bad. Now, one thing that I thought Evizone was going to be was a defender. And I'm not saying that she can't be, but I don't see her too much in Battlegrounds. And I do think, in general, it's just more difficult to have good tech defenders when you have so many good cosmic attackers. Like, Evizone might be really good, but if you've got Gallon or Hercules, it's probably going to be pretty tough. Or Hulkling. I don't bring Corvus anymore because I don't do those full recoil masteries. In fact, I do no recoil masteries in Battlegrounds. Although I have lost to people who did them. So that's not to say that they can't be effective. It's just I feel like you still win more overall without them. All right, so he wanted to send over and showcase. He says, okay, so Viv. All right, I've got to pause this. Viv phases when she would parry the opponent. This goes on cooldown until she lands a heavy or finishes a combo. And I think for this I am going to take off my webcam so you can see the full text. Okay, finishing a combo with a light attack inflicts a suppression debuff. Finishing with a medium inflicts a passive heal block. Love those heal blocks. That's one of the main reasons why I love Lady D. For her rotation, throw special 2 to convert armor up buffs to solar energy, then spam special 1 until you run out of solar energy. Oh, look at all this great editing. Viv slows down time just before each hit of her special 2. If you hit block when time is slowed, she deals a burst of damage that grows each time you time it correctly. He says, I missed the third prompt here. Oh. All right. Each hit of the special 1 consumes the solar energy to deal a burst of damage. It also refunds power if Viv is at Sig 200. Consuming a solar energy on all 5 hits refunds an entire bar of power. She also gets energy vulnerability passives when she is awakened. That is so much damage. Like, so much damage. Okay, Viv is very good counter for annoying mutants like Sauron, Toad, Apocalypse, and after her buff, Domino. Viv, phase mechanic takes some practice, but it's very powerful. Lets Viv take opponents with stun immunity, purify, and unblockable. Viv's heavy removes up to 3 prowess effects from the opponent. The burst of damage that it deals is increased if prowess is... Okay. Phase where you would normally parry. You can also phase through annoying portions of the opponent's specials. That's awesome. I mean, look at how powerless Sauron is. Maxic Viv can throw 3 back-to-back special ones to finish off the opponent after special 2. Won't need to this time. Wow. Oh, the 1% though, you know? Phasing through. I mean, thanks for watching, he says. That is a cheat code and a half. Amazing. I just have to say, I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to grow. I'm not saying I'll be good, but this is as inspiring to me as Ghost, only in some ways more utility. So that's fascinating, because Ghost is still, of course, to some people, top 5 champion in the game. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. This was fun. I enjoyed it.